A new movie called 5 Feet Apart is opening in theaters this weekend. It's a movie about a young couple who fall in love while dealing with a debilitating lung disease called cystic fibrosis.
That's right. We talked with a local patient from the Norton Thoracic Institute over at St. Joseph's Hospital. He thinks this movie will really help bring a lot of awareness to cystic fibrosis and clear up a lot of misconceptions about the disease.
Is this see-through?
5 Feet Apart is a movie and a love story about two young patients battling cystic fibrosis.
Hi, Mr. Ammon.
Something Stephen Ammon has been dealing with his whole life.
So you get repeated infections, you get scarring eventually from those infections, and it eventually renders the lungs useless.
6 feet at all times, you both know the rules.
Like characters in the movie, Stephen has a daily routine to try to keep his lungs healthy, and that's something that doctors say takes a real toll on health.
It's a struggle every day, keeping up with the medicines, making sure that you clear that clog of mucus from your lungs every day, make sure you don't get infections.
Despite all that and only having a 35% lung capacity, Stephen was able to play tennis and soccer in high school.
I've been a pretty good fighter.
The fight got even tougher when his lungs deteriorated so severely he needed a transplant at 38, and after 6 years he needed a second, more complicated lung transplant. That was done at the Norton Thoracic Institute at St. Joseph's Hospital in Phoenix. Today, he says he's feeling much better and hopes this movie raises awareness and better understanding about cystic fibrosis.
I still have some things to do. Still trying to figure out what that is, but there's still some things on my plate.
In Phoenix, I'm Mike Gonzalez, 12 News.
Yeah, and he's such a fighter and just such a good attitude. You know, what you saw that he's been through. And the movie's a real love story. You know, I watched a lot of the trailers.
Lot of praise about it.
I was getting emotional with some of the trailers, so I would really suggest to see it because cystic fibrosis is something that a lot of people simply don't know a whole lot about.